Good afternoon, everybody. I am Andrew. This is 24th Century Cardboard, and this is something different. This is Star Trek The Next Generation Inaugural Edition. So this comes from the very beginning of The Next Generation. I thought we would try cracking some of it open, see what we get. I don't really know what these guys look like. I haven't opened any of them before, so we shall find out. In fact, what we shall do is we shall boldly go inside the box. Oh, yes, we shall. We shall very boldly. Yeah, let's just be bold and destroy the box. It's fine. There we are. Alright, well, let's see what these guys look like. I have actually no idea at all what is in this box. But we are looking, it says right there, we are looking for randomly packed holograms. Randomly packed holograms, everybody. Let's find some of those. We'll put, we'll put this over here. You can't see the whole thing that way, but it'll be fine. Alright, how many are in here? I think this is 24-pack box? No, it is a 36-pack box. Well, let's start... Let's start with 6 packs. And if we're still having fun, maybe we'll open a couple more. Keep those up there for you. Keep me honest. Not sneaking extra holograms. And oh, these tear nicely. Oh. Alright, well, some L-cars there on the back, though, in white. Let's not have quite so much glare for you. But let's look at the front of these. Oh, we've got a medical tricorder. Wow, that really looks remarkably like the toy one, actually. A Ferengi Marauder. A ship's computer. Wow, that is a very strange... That is very strange art for a ship's computer. Let me get more light. Sorry, guys, this is just weird. I'm getting a little bit of funky color. These cards are very strange colors, and it's messing with the camera a little bit. Ship's computer. Now now you're seeing them fairly close to what they really look like. Holodecks. These cards are weird. Dr. Kate Pulaski. Let's turn it around. 3-dimensional chess. Ambassador Sarek. Ship access corridors. And turbo lifts. These are really strange cards. Dilithium crystals. And an emergency turbo lift. Oh no, it's USS Enterprise ship's signage. Huh. That's really interesting. So what do these say? I mean, let's take a look at one of these on the back. Let's take a look, for example, at this Enterprise signage card. I'm curious. These cards are really strange. Like I said, I had no idea what to expect opening them up. So we've got signs that go on doors with numbers and descriptions and all that. All right. What does the back say? The signs on the USS Enterprise represent a standard of visual aid which is maintained throughout the Federation to assist persons in expediently fulfilling whatever task may be at hand. The doors throughout the ship are usually coded with a 6-digit identification number, indicating the deck number and the sector and compartment number. Descriptive text is also used to aid in the identification of particular room's use. A condensed typeface is used to allow a great deal of information to fit easily into a limited space. Ship exterior markings are generally set in a bold, extended typeface. NCC 1701D exterior markings. Huh! That's really quite fascinating. And we're back, and hopefully a little bit quieter. Sorry about that, everybody. I'm usually super good about keeping all the noisemakers away from the mic, but apparently not today. Maybe we'll cut all this out. Maybe you'll get to watch it. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, that is ship's signage. These are very interesting cards. Alright, well, let's open another pack and see what we get. I'm really quite curious. I'm kind of glad that I didn't look ahead to see what was in these, because this is a strange experience. I mean, dilithium crystals, and yeah, it's like things about the ships and how they work, and interesting. Huh. This is cool. I want to read the back of this one real quick. Special effects, digital composition. So the Next Generation did do digital composition of shots, which was fairly new tech at the time for making shows. It's actually one of the reasons before I go to the back. It's actually one of the reasons why it was so difficult to remaster in a high definition version, because the composites were all done digitally and recorded on tape, and so they were all actually done at the final resolution. Nobody was doing HD anything at the time. That whole concept didn't even exist. So all of the special effects, all of the compositing, everything was done at 480 and was basically just had to be redone to make the remastered editions. Anyway, let's see what this says on the back. From back in the day when that was new tech instead of terribly outdated. The visual effects for Star Trek The Next Generation are handled by two separate teams, each consisting of a visual effects supervisor and a coordinator. The two teams alternate throughout the season, with one team handling even-numbered shows and the other working on the odd-numbered shows. Each visual effects team does all of the visuals for an entire show, including the transporter sparkle effect, phasers, photon torpedoes, tractor beams, shields, model shots, crystal entities, soliton waves, or whatever is needed for the story. Huh. Alright. Oh, this is a thing that never actually happened. The captain's yacht, which they designed, and that never actually happened. What does it say? Oh, interesting. So this is as if it were going to be a thing. That's kind of cool. Sorry, guys. Let's get a nice, high-quality professional channel going here. Starfleet rank insignia. Impulse engines. Trivia. John Luck Pickard. A Type 2 phaser. This is like the vacuum cleaner style. Klingon Vorcha class attack cruiser. It's really funny. It looks like the model that it is here. I mean, these cards were made really early on. Yeah, they only did this once and it didn't work out. Lieutenant Commander Data. And an upside down Reg. Well, Reg sort of deserves to be upside down, I think. Fascinating. Well, we are going way slower through these than I thought we would because they're just so unusual. But let's go ahead and do at least one more pack. This might turn into more videos. Trivia behind the scenes. A hypo spray. It really does look like a toy, doesn't it? The Klingon Katinga. Main, bridge, aft stations. Sure, let's see what it says. Huh. And wait a minute. An Ensign Wesley Crusher. That wasn't a thing until way later in the series than this. Yeah, these cards were made in 1992. Ensign Wesley Crusher, I'm pretty sure, did not wear that uniform until like season 5. The aft section of the main bridge contains an auxiliary ship and mission control stations. They do not require constant attention and are only manned when necessary. 2 science stations. Mission ops. Environmental systems. All right. Sure. Ensign Wesley Crusher. Oh, there we go. Nope. There we go. Ke'Elir. Wait a minute. 1992 was Season 5. These are called Inaugural Edition, but they totally weren't printed at the beginning of the show. I'm even more curious what the deal is with them then. It does explain the Wesley, though. The Transporter. The Traveler. Art and Design. That's an interesting card. Holodeck Environment Simulation Theory. I'm really curious what someone in 1992 wrote about a holodeck. Let's look. The basic mechanism behind the holodeck is the omnidirectional holodiode, a micro-miniature device that can project full-color, stereoscopic images and force fields in 3 dimensions. The walls of a holodeck are covered with millions of them. Under dedicated high-speed computer control, they manipulate tiny and subtle force fields, allowing an individual to feel projected objects that are not really there. Other inanimate objects can be physically created by replicator matter conversion. Shaped force fields and background imagery allow a visitor to experience volumes and distances apparently larger than the holodeck room could physically accommodate. Force fields create a treadmill effect, so a user could walk or run over seemingly great distances. Sure. Fascinating. Well, I had no idea what to expect from these inaugural edition cards, but it was not what we got. Spread these out just a touch. I think we'll do one more pack. We're getting a bit long here, but I think we'll do one more pack and see if we can get one of those randomly inserted holograms. A Type 3 phaser. The phaser rifle. A Borg ship. Saucer module separation systems. Oh, look at that. It's in like old school 3D where everything is shaded but not textured. Commander William Riker. Keiko O'Brien. And yeah, I know the color is weird. The color on these cards is weird. What you're seeing is fairly close to the correct color, actually. Food replicators. I could use one of those. The Borg. I'm curious. Set construction. Bussard Ram Scoop. But first, set construction. Alright. Yeah, that's not all that exciting, really. It's a cool behind-the-scenes picture there, though, with the ladder. The Bussard Ram Scoop and the symbol of the Romulan Star Empire. Well, that's no holograms, so we're going to do just one more. Maybe we will open all 6 after all. If I don't stop to read every third card out loud to you, it doesn't take 5 minutes a pack. These are very strange trading cards, I must say. Artificial Gravity Generation. Artificial Gravity Generation. Checklist. Oh, okay, well, we got a checklist here. 3 commemorative cards. Yeah, it looks like this was done during the 5th season, because the commemorative card includes a 5th season commemoration. Alright. Wow, come on, camera, you can focus. I know you can. The USS Enterprise. Trivia for aliens. Another medical tricorder. Another Ferengi Marauder. Another ship's computer. Those are, I mean, look at that. Look at what 1992 artists thought of when they saw the word computer. Holodecks. Pulaski. 3-dimensional chess. Well, we've got one more pack here. We might as well open it. See if we can find anything interesting. any more early 90s bad three-dimensional artwork. All right. The Klingon Bird of Prey. Inertial dampening. Oh, look at that art. That art is great. Oh, come on, camera. You can do it. I know you can. All right, let's see if I can figure out why the camera is struggling so much with focus. There we go. Inertial damping system. Is there a Captain John Luck Pickard here anywhere? I keep saying that. You're going to get tired of it someday. Miles O'Brien. Lieutenant Miles O'Brien. And not Chief Miles O'Brien. 10 forward with Guinan. The Q. Makeup. Oh, yeah, look at that. Warp drive nacelles. Awesome. This art is really interesting. The symbol of the Klingon Empire. And a hologram. Look at that, everybody. We did it. We did it. We got one, and you can barely see it. Although, you know, I can barely see it too. It is a... Here. Go on, camera. It is a Klingon Vorcha class attack cruiser. In all the wonderful one-color holograminess. Slick. Well, I'm so glad we decided to open all the packs. We got something cool after all. This is a really fascinating set. I don't know when we'll go back and open the rest of this box because the cards are a bit strange. But I had a good time looking at some of these interesting cards. Check out these dilithium crystals. And if you're curious how they don't actually work, you can read that, but I'm not going to read it to you right now. This has been 24th Century Cardboard. Though some of this artwork belies that quite a bit, it does look a little bit like 1990s cardboard, doesn't it, everybody? This has been 24th Century Cardboard. I am still Andrew. I had a ton of fun opening this. I hope it was fun for you too. If you had a good time, please thumbs up and subscribe and click the bell. If you had a bad time, do those things anyway and just watch another one. It'll be better. All right, take care, everybody. See you all in the next video.